to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18! 18!
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
The 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Again in the air for Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Watch out! Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. Moving to his right. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
A loss of 9.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 8. Mustang 9. Cougar 19. 18.
To throw, here's Willis. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 36 yards.
70 ranges, 70 ranges. Here we go.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's second down.
Warriors, 70. 7, cut 19.
To throw is Willis. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down.
19 tight. 19. Buffalo 8.
Throwing is Willis. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Mustang 19. 65, 6, 19, 18. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10.
Get set.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they begin with third and 8. Here's McCaffrey. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First down.
Throwing is Purdy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
7 Pirates, 7 Dragons, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 left.
Throwing, Willis. one is complete to Hartman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Trap 50, trap 60.
Willis now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Willis. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
79 Broncos, 60.
First down.
70, 18 Robbins, 7 Dragons, 6.
Willis now to throw. Oh, he's going to be throttled up and taken down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Max.
Willis. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. His fourth TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the 49er first down.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out, what am I looking at? Where are my targets? Where's the coverage holes? And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, 49ers. Here's Purdy again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
He'll He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
3rd and 10.
Outside. Yellow.
Throwing again is in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Quay Walker in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. That one is good. And the 49ers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Sight, not 60, Panther, 79 Broncos, 60.
Now Willis. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Radler, 18, Viking, 18, 70 range, shot 50.
Willis to throw. That's to craft the tight end downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18, Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That complete to Jacobs. Still going. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead.
49ers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field, officially at even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are able to get it back within a score.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
67, Panther 11.
Throwing, Willis. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards. And the Packers first down.
79 Warriors, 19 yards.
To throw is Willis. In trouble, and down he goes.
Malik Willis.
18, trap 60, trap 6, 18.
It's second down.
Throwing is Willis. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
60
First down.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 12.
Mustang 19,
First down,
19
Green
light.
Bay.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his left.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
79 Warriors, 70.
Third and
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets them again, and again he goes down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Willis. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try to run for it. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how...
That is caught side of the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Willis now to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
70 Rangers, victorious, 70. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
11. 7's up, trap. Ready.
Willis. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Willis brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Here's Willis. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
His kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No, motion. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 43-yard line.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 8. 70 Rangers. Hawks 7.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he's into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
That's the score. Packers 42, 49ers 13. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Hut.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Finding room across midfield. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Come 19. Get it. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Willis to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Lions. Panther 6. Mustang 18.
Now Willis has caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
65. Panther 11.
Packers.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
18, 5, 19, 18, Rattler. Go.
Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Jeff, Warriors started at 19
yards to go.
Throwing, Willis. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
70 race.
To throw, here's Willis. That is caught. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's McCaffrey.
37-yard line.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Into the hands of Watkins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. The Packers have it. Look at him go. He's inside the 40.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
Ready? 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Trap 60. 79 7 Pirates. 7
Throwing is Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Ready, set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check on move. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Check go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
37-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Cougar 19, go!
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this,
and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Ready, ready. Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, come 19, come 19.
Here we go. One final play. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And that's now 4 victories in a